What's up, big ass niggas? This your boy Jay Miles, and now I'm back with another video. And you know what to do. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking, but most importantly, make sure you share it with your big ass friends. On today's video, we're gonna be discussing Power. This is the original Power Universe, and basically what I have here is an old live of mine. Some of y'all may have already be familiar with this. You probably was actually on the live with me. And some of y'all, especially my newer subscribers, may have missed this and never really seen the video, because I know this entire live was actually about maybe 3 hours long, possibly close to 4. So, you know, most people will see, okay, this is a 3 to 4 hour long video. I'm not going to watch it. So what I did was kind of just got the most important parts of the video and put it here. So what this one is discussing is I'm explaining to you guys how Tariq and Ghost work together to fake Ghost's death. Right. Now, I know a lot of bad niggas thinking they might don't know what he's talking about. Ain't no way that happened. But after looking at the full video, you may change your mind, or you may at least question that it is possible that this could possibly have happened. If not, if you don't believe it, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. I'm just no hard feelings for it, but I'm just letting you know. Pretty much, that's what it is, and what that's pretty much what I'm talking about in this video, and I'm going to break it down about the interrogation scenes and stuff like that. And also, after this video is done, because it's still going to be quite long, because the part that I chipped out is still about 40 plus minutes long. So I'm going to cut it even more for even smaller sessions. That's for you really, really short attention span niggas that just want to get straight into the point. So I'll also cut it again to make it maybe like a 15 to 20 minute video for you guys. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into it. This here, what I have here on the screen here, people, is the Power Season 6 final episodes teaser trailer. Now, I don't know how long y'all been watching Power, or, I don't know if you've been watching since the original, or you caught up on it, or how invested you was to this. But I know I was very much into the show during the end of Season 6. Like, I've been a hardcore Power fan since, like, I started watching it in Season 3. But this was a trailer that they released, like, shortly after, Ghost got shot. At the end of episode 10, and then they had like a little promo saying who shot James St. Patrick, or who shot Ghost, or whatever. So now I'm pretty sure most people, including myself, when it first came out, they just looked at it as like, just a promo, but it's not nothing real. But I think in actuality, this was something kind of real that they were showing us, but at the same time, it was it was like a hidden message that they knew we wouldn't take too serious. But in my opinion, I think this may have actually happened. And I'm gonna show y'all the teaser trailer real quick, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit more of what I mean.
Who shot James St. Patrick? We have several suspects, but only one person pulled the trigger. Maybe you know who did it, or maybe it was you.
Shoot my own father? Look, I don't even know if he's okay. Why won't you tell me?
Someone shot Jamie? Good. He deserves to pay for what he did to Angelita. I've got nothing to confess.
I confess. James and I have problems in our marriage. We lost our daughter, Raina.
So he needs to go, I ain't got a reason to shoot him if I'm helping you. I guess I'll go back to being a civilian. How you figure this out? I'm running to be New York's first elected black governor. Why would I shoot him.
Let me spell it out for you. Ghost is a drug kingpin with a long list of enemies. Any one of them could have shot him. I was this close to putting him away for life. If I had, this would have happened.
If you knew anything, you know by now. I ain't no snitch. So if me talking is the best you got to figuring out you shot Ghost, you ought to know. I
Did not shoot.
James St. Patrick.
Count 1833.
Okay, so that was the teaser trailer. Like, you know, we got a teaser trailer at the end of the last 5 episodes for this one as well. This was the teaser trailer for the last 5 episodes of you know, the original Power. Now, how many of y'all actually remember that trailer? I forgot to clear the rehearsal. Shit, where's the what's up, Frederick? Appreciate you stopping through, man. But yeah, who remembered that trailer that I just played? If you don't remember, it's all good. But the reason why I played it and the reason why I'm asking is because, like I was just saying before, for the people who may just not coming in, I believe it was a little bit more to that trailer than they was leading us to believe. I believe that this trailer here is showing us and foreshadowing what really took place. And what I mean by that is that I think that interrogation actually happened. Maybe not to the full extent of what they're showing us, because, you know, they kind of made it look more like a, you know, it was just a joke or whatever. But I think that the interrogation actually happened. And this is, so I believe all of them that you've seen just in that trailer was actually brought in, because think about it. Ghost was the lieutenant governor nominee. If you mess with if the lieutenant governor nominee gets assassinated, they're gonna definitely, you know, go all out trying to figure out who did it. They're gonna get all the people who may had motive to do something to them, and they're gonna definitely do this. They're gonna interrogate them, right? They're gonna go hard. So clearly, Tasha had motive. Rashad did. His son Tariq, Paz, Tommy, all of them, right? So, so pretty much is what I'm saying is, if you pay attention, people, in the last 5 episodes of the original Power, if you pay attention, like for instance, Dre had his own episode showing his perspective. Paz did, Tommy, Rashad, and then the last one. I wonder which is most important. Folks need to pay attention. The last episode, which is episode 15, that is Tasha's perspective. It's not Tariq's perspective. It's Tasha's perspective, and I will show you how you know it's her perspective later. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because that would explain, if you pay attention, why all of the scenes are different. Like, think about it. When all of these characters that's in this room pretty much are on screen together, the scenes were different. The dialogue was different. I know y'all had to have caught that, right? The reason why they were different is because it was someone telling their story. Whichever episode it was and whoever it was featuring, it was them telling that particular story. And I'm going to give y'all a few examples of what I am talking about. So, right here, you got Dre, right? This is, but this comes from episode 10. That's another thing I need to put out there. Episode 10 is like what I would like to call the gospel, meaning whatever happened in episode 10, it actually happened. Yo, appreciate the super chat, Frederick. Big salute to you, bro. So yeah, what I was saying is this comes from episode 10, right? Episode 10 is the only episode that you can say without a shadow of a doubt was the truth. You ain't got to worry about nothing like, dang, that looked a little off. That episode was clean, right? It was no funny looking acting, nothing. The reason being is because that's what really happened. Now, of course, a lot of things that they showed on episodes 11 through 15 was a lot of stuff that was off screen that they didn't show us in episode 10. And the reason being is because that was that individual telling that particular story. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to play this from episode 10 and show y'all examples of what I'm talking about. This is the truth right here, which is episode 10.
Cops got to me. But I know you killed him. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, you can play this whatever game, man. But it doesn't matter. I know shit about you and your son, and you got shit on me. I need to get the fuck out of town. I need money, Ghost. I got 250 bands. I need more than that, Ghost. Dre, that's what I got, okay? 250, take it or leave it. And I gotta go get it, okay? So you meet me in an hour. I'll text you an address. No, hold on. How do I know I can even trust you? You don't have much of a choice, Dre. You came into my office asking for money. That's it. That's what you were. You was a wannabe gangster. A fucking wannabe. You had all the potential, Dre. But at the end of the day, you ain't got the shit to make it work. And fuck you! Yeah, fuck me. But you need me, Dre. Like you always do. So I'ma save you. Like the helpless little bitch you are.
I don't know about y'all, but that's like one of my favorite scenes from probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole Power period, to be honest with you. But
Cops got me.
Yeah.
Cops got to me.
That is, you know what I'm saying? That is episode 10, right? And as you can see, the acting was stellar. What's up, champ? Appreciate you coming in, man. But as you can see, the acting was stellar. Nothing looked off. Dre's acting was cool. Ghost's acting was stellar for sure. Like, dude, he had the swag. You know what I'm saying? He had everything that we typically see from Ghost, right? Now, we're going to take a look at episode 11, which is supposed to be the exact same scene, the exact same moment, right? But you're going to see is definitely off.
250 bands.
Man, fuck that. You ain't gonna low on me with your son's life in the balance.
That's what I got on hand. And I have to go to get it.
Well, go get it.
Right? No, I'll meet you in an hour. Text you an address.
Nigga, I don't trust you.
What choice do you have? You need the money.
You got no choice. You need me off the witness stand.
I'm disappointed in you, Dre. You had all the potential in the world, but at the end of the day, you just don't want to be gangster. You lie, you snitch, sell anybody the fuck out to get what you want.
I learned from the best.
All right. So, as y'all can see, that was episode 11. Now, as you can see on that one, Ghost acting was dry. He wasn't really trying. It's almost as if they just told Amari Hawkwood, "Hey, I know this don't supposed to be your day on set, but can you come in real quick? We need to hurry up and film something." And he just said, "All right, man, dang." He just came in. All right. Dre, you just a wannabe gangster, man. You lie, you cheat, you did. You know what I'm saying? He's dry. And I know when my brother watched it, he was asking me, he was like, bro, why are the scenes different? Why are they saying different things? This is the reason why, people. The reason why is because it's an interrogation. They're showing you what the story Dre was telling. Keep in mind, if you've been watching since the beginning, people, they were all in the interrogation room, right? This is Dre telling his story. And in Dre's story, he's not about to make Ghost look like he's that dude like that. He gonna try to make himself look like he was that dude up in that office. He ain't about to tell Blanca like, yeah, Ghost was talking to me like a little pump. He ain't gonna do that. So as you can see on this episode 11 one, Dre was the one looking like he had the shoes. But like I told y'all, episode 10 was the truth. Episode 11 was whoever was being featured, they exaggerated truth. Right? It's like what I always like to say. It's always three things, right? His side, your side, and the truth. So his side would be Dre's story. Their side would be like, say, if for instance, let's do one that all of them was in it. Let's say on episode 15, it would be a good example. This same scene happened in episode 15, right? Where Dre was in Ghost's office. So you would have Tariq's side, Dre's side, and then you had the truth. The truth is episode 10. Episode 11 would be Dre's side. Episode 15 would be Tariq's side. But the truth is episode 10. So that's how we need to be looking at it. Let me look at some of these chats. I think it was Dre, bitch. I'm supposed to be saying that. I think it was Dre B.A. perspective. In his mind, he was in the sun gangster. That's the truth, champ. That's what I'm saying. People be saying stuff differently. I'm late. I was trading crypto. It's all good, Takari, brother. Always good to see you. To show different perspectives. Exactly. You cooking, bro. I appreciate it, bro. Episode 10 more accurate. Yes. Sometimes his side can match up the truth. Yes. So Champ understands exactly what I'm talking about right now. The truth, like I said, is episode 10. Episode 11 was Dre telling his side of the story. But his side of the story was exaggerated. It wasn't necessarily accurate. Now, I'm going to show y'all another example of the exact same thing, but a different scene. What I have here is episode 10, which is the truth. And this is the scene where, Tariq was talking with Ghost in his hotel, and he was telling him, you confess first. Tell me about every kill, every murder, we say every drug deal, start with Breeze. That's what he said to him. Now keep in mind, this happened in episode 10, and this also happened in episode 15. Now I'm gonna show y'all the differences, and then I'm gonna, break it down like I did the other one.
Start with Breeze. I didn't want to kill Breeze. I love Breeze. I was your age when I killed him. I killed Breeze because he got in the way of my future. What Kanan didn't know, what Kanan couldn't tell you, is that I gave Breeze one more chance. I asked him to change his mind. He didn't. So he forced my hand. Listen to me, son.
All right, so that's what we have for episode 10, right? As you can see, Ghost acting stellar, looking like his normal self, nothing out of the ordinary. Now, we're gonna go ahead and go to episode.
Start with Breeze.
We're gonna go ahead and head to 15. Exact same scene, exact same moment. But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is Tasha's perspective. This is not Tariq. I'm going to repeat that. This is Tasha's perspective, not Tariq. And I'm going to prove to y'all how and why right after we look at it.
I do mine, son. Huh? How many times I clean up your mess anyway? You want to be a man? You want to be a man? You clean up your own mess. Can't believe this. And I can't believe you got your sister killed so even. So, hey, I guess we both got to deal with what is. The least you can do for the family, Rick. In exchange, I get you a light sentence. I don't know, probation even. Am I supposed to believe? Nigga, how many fucking times have you lied to me? Huh? I think I'm the one that deserves the benefit of the doubt here, don't you? You got no choice. We've done everything we can to protect you. I told your mother the same thing. We put out every stop. Nothing left.
All right, so as you can see on this one, which is the exaggerated version of Tasha, Ghost is different. First off, the thing that's the most different that people probably didn't pay attention to is he's drinking on episode 15. As you can see, on episode 10, which is the real truth, he wasn't drinking. Ghost was calm, collective, being a loving father, speaking to his son. And also, what you can see is that Tariq was the aggressor. Tariq, which is the truth, episode 10, Tariq was talking to him, saying all kinds of crap, yelling at him and all kinds of stuff, right? But on episode 15, as you just saw, Tariq acting all calm. Man, you said you were going to do this, you didn't do that. He wasn't like that for real. But who would lie when they're telling the story? The mama, because moms love to see they child as an angel, even if they child could be the damn devil. Like, they can see no wrong in their child. A lot of moms are like that. And that's what Tasha was doing here. Right? So that's the reason why these things are different, and it's making Tariq to look like the good guy. Joe, I didn't play all that because I didn't want it to be too long. But for the people that's familiar with this episode, Ghost lands them all on the ground, was talking stuff to him, telling them he'll kill him if he don't, do what he say, basically. When in actuality, none of that crap happened. They just is Tasha exaggerating, lying because she wants Ghost to look like the animal. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to the next one.
I do mine, son.
Now, here's another thing that I want y'all to catch on to. As you can see, this first one here, this comes from episode 13. This is when Tommy first came in and saw that Ghost was laying on the ground and shot, right? As you can see, we can look all over. There is no blood on this ground. You just have a gunshot wound here, which is small, which can happen for, let's say, if you had on a bulletproof vest, or you get shot with a rubber bullet or something like that. It can cause some bleeding, but it's not going to be, fatal. Anything like that in that nature, it can cause this. But, as you can see, it's not no blood on this ground. Now, let's go ahead and go to episode 15's exact same shot of this scene. As you can see, I know it's a little dark. I wish I can blow it up some. But if you can see right here in this area, in the background, there is blood all over the floor. There's blood there. Now, why would they have on this one no blood, but on 15 there's blood? Doesn't make sense, right? Think about that. One scene has blood on the ground, the other scene doesn't. You said Ghost got hit on his right side near his heart. Okay, I got a hater up in here. Josiah, that's what's up. Y'all welcome too, haters. I appreciate it. But anyways, like I said, as you can see, there's blood on this one scene. The reason why is because, like I told y'all, on 15, there's this is Tasha's version of it. She's telling the story of something that she didn't even see. Because if you pay attention on episode 15, I wish I would have put that up in here as well, but I don't have it in my slides. But Tariq came and looked down the balcony and saw Ghost down there, but Tasha had already left. She didn't even see this part. So that's probably why she was saying Ghost was laying on the ground, bleeding and all that. Also, another thing, all of these people that was in there, for Tasha's testimony, she had full immunity. I wanted to put that out there too. That's my theory. I believe she had full immunity when she was doing this. That's 5 episodes left. Ghost not coming back. He's gonna let it go, man. Why would Tariq help his own father? All right, glad niggas. Anyways, like I said, so when he show up, what your little glad gonna say then? Exactly, man. Shut your glad up, man. But anyways, like I was saying, you see there's blood here because Tasha's telling the story, and I'm pretty sure she was saying that it was blood there, although it wasn't. That would be the only explanation of why they would have blood on one scene and no blood on the other. I'm pretty sure they did that on purpose. It wasn't no accident. They have a whole department for continuity that makes sure they don't have mistakes like that. So I'm sure they purposely did that. And y'all think that these scenes were off like that for the little hater that's up in there. So you think these scenes were off like that just because they decided to do it like that. What's the explanation they glad, nigga? And then outside of that, just because even if Ghost doesn't come back in November, that doesn't mean he's still dead. Now, if Force comes and Force doesn't show him coming back, then you would be right. And I'll be the first to say I was wrong. And all you glad niggas that was hating in the comments was right. But it's not going to happen because I guarantee you he's coming back. I can almost guarantee you he is. You can tell by how they're setting everything up. But glad niggas like you know, y'all low IQ. Y'all just come on and want to hate on folks' platform. But anyways, what we have here is the scene right after Ghost, Dre left his office. And what I believe happened here also, but this happened off screen. They didn't show us this. Immediately after Tariq left, he noticed that Tariq was probably up to something. I believe he went and checked that closet that Tariq put the gun in, right? So once he found out that Tariq had the gun up in there, that's when he decided, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to, make some moves. Because keep in mind, what did Zion say on episode 3 about Ghost? He said Ghost knew how to fix a problem before it became a problem. It's the same thing applies here. He's seen it coming a mile away. So what ended up happening is what I believe happened. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get back to that. But he made a few calls during that time. He made a few. Remember, he talked to Vincent and asked Vincent, could he get some burners in on the inside? That's because he was trying to contact 2-Bit. He also called that security officer dude that he had. I don't remember his name, but the dude, he was like, give the cops the footage of the guy coming on the rooftop. And that's because he was setting up Dre. He was trying to get Dre locked up. And once he got him locked up, he was going to have him killed while he was in prison. That's why he made that call to 2-Bit. Originally, his plan was to have his fake death put on Dre. I think that was Tariq and his original plan, but Tasha messed it up by trying to put it on Q. She should have just listened to Tariq when he told him he had a plan, but she didn't do it. She went ahead and tried to put it on Q, and it backfired on her. All right, so back to this scene here. Let me read some of these chats. I don't believe that Tariq would help Ghost fake his death. However, it's okay to disagree without being all disrespectful. Facts, bro. Like, if you disagree, bro, just say you don't believe it. It's all good. If they hating, you must be evident. On God, that's how it works, bro. When niggas come in and just start hating for no reason, you doing something right. I always said that and I always believed it. I live by it. If niggas just saying stuff about you negatively for no apparent reason, you made it in some kind of life, and they got some kind of thing that they envious about. And Tommy confirmed Ghost was dead earlier, man. It's done. Bro, Tommy done said this man's so weak. Like, these folks love watching one habit. So Tommy done said this man dead, and he also said, I don't know, he may show back up as a live person. He also said that too. Like, bro, shut. And then on top of it, low IQ people like you, if they're involved in the show and they're planning for a big grand intro for the biggest character of crime drama cinema history, you really think they're gonna just say, oh yeah, Ghost alive? No, you idiots, they're gonna lie like they always do. Just like Unique said he was dead, right? Unique said he was dead. He did multiple interviews about it. And then what that nigga do? Show up at the end of the damn show. So shut your wig ass up, bro. It makes sense that it was Tasha's perspective, because if you notice, Tariq just left his gun and chewed in his book bag like it was in episode 15. Yeah, and it's going to be a couple of other things. It's going to, like I said, it's a lot of things that's pointing out, showing that was Tasha telling the story. Some of this stuff seemed like a woman's telling the story outside of what a man would actually do. But anyways, this scene right here, I believe Ghost told Tariq that he was aware that he put the gun in the closet, and he confronted him about it. But of course, they didn't show us that. They didn't show it to the viewers. He told him, look, that's why on the end of the part, he was saying that if we work together, I know you can be the man that I want you to be. Now, granted, that was episode 15 coming from Tasha's perspective, but keep in mind, right after Tariq spoke with Ghost in this situation, he went right back to talk with Tasha and told her what had happened, right? My bad, I didn't mean to go that far. But he told Tasha what happened, and that's probably where she got that part of the story from. He was telling him, hey, Ghost said he would do this and he would do that, and he was starting. The plan for these two was to get Tasha to believe that Tariq, that Ghost was actually going to be a threat to Tariq. And he also had to convince Tasha that he was actually gone. It had to stay between those two. He didn't want nobody else involved between them two. And I believe later on, he told Tommy. And originally, it was just those two. That's the reason why it's called Exactly As We Planned. It wasn't, think about it. It definitely didn't go the way Tariq and Tasha planned. Think about that. The title of this episode is Exactly As We Planned. Exactly as who planned? For the people that believe Ghost is dead. I'm pretty sure Tariq and Tasha didn't plan on Tasha ending up going to jail. So obviously it didn't go exactly as they planned. Think about that. Now, if Tariq and Ghost worked together to help fake his death, that would go exactly as they planned. Now, I challenge y'all, as the viewers right now, just give me a good explanation of why that episode is called Exactly As We Planned. Anyone else, Anyone in the comments, if you have something, please give it to me. Why was it called exactly as we planned if it wasn't talking about Ghost and Tariq? Because they're the only ones, that's the only thing that kind of makes sense. Didn't nothing happen exactly as Tommy planned, no one else in the show. But also, I wanted to point out the thing between Ghost and Tariq, where they had to convince Tasha that he was actually dead, you know, basically really pushing on it. That's something in light of what we already seen before. Remember in episode 10 of season 2 of book 2 Ghost? What did Monet and Lorenzo have to do? They had to convince Mecca that Cain was actually planning to kill Lorenzo. So they also had to keep Cain in the dark too, and make him believe that he actually had to go through with killing his own father, right? It's the same thing with what they did with Ghost and Tariq with Tasha. It's the exact same thing. There's another parallel that I'm pretty sure nobody else caught. So I'm gonna go ahead. It looks like to me nobody else had a reason why they would name that episode that. I'm still waiting on it. I'm gonna get on to the next image. So right here, I seen a couple of other people breaking down why they think Ghost is still alive, which obviously I believe as well. But I believe they thinking about it in the wrong way. They said the reason why Ghost right here looked like he was confused because he was expecting to see Tasha, but it turns out it ended up being Tariq. Now, this is what I say the reason why he looked confused. Keep in mind, like I been telling y'all, if you've been following the chat for a while, this is Tasha's perspective. That's why she told the story that Ghost turned around being confused that his son had walked behind, had came in. He's like, son, what are you doing here? The reason why it was like that is because Tasha's telling the story. She didn't know what happened. Why? Because she wasn't there. So it's that simple. Next. All right, so as we know, Tariq ended up, taking a shot at Tariq, taking a shot at Ghost right here. And keep in mind, like I said, she also didn't even see the shot. She came in afterwards. So she really don't know exactly what happened. Let's see. I don't know about Tariq and Tasha helping Ghost fake. Now, I didn't say Tasha's involved. I said Tariq. I'm gonna go ahead and put that out there now. I didn't say nothing about Tasha, but I definitely still think he's alive. I'm gonna side with Ramona one and the one security helping him. I believe it, absolutely, no question about it. Ramona is in on it too, but that's not what this particular video is about. So I didn't really mention her. But I mean, just more proof for the guy that's trying to say that Ghost is dead. Think about this. Why has Ramona disappeared from the show? She just disappeared. It's crazy, right? Like every other character that wasn't dead, that didn't end up dying from the original Power outside of Cristobal, but we know what happened to Cristobal. He went to jail, right? No, they at least came back, or you heard from them or something like that. Ramona is the only character since book 2 Ghost has just vanished. It doesn't make sense. The reason why is because she was in on helping Ghost fake his death. And I guarantee you when he comes back, Ramona's gonna come back. Champ, you said the DNC. What are you referring to? Would be the biggest spin in history, and they work together, which is more surprising. Exactly. Unreleased World, you said, and Uncle Gabe. You talking about? Yeah, he was in on helping them too. But like I said, this particular video, I'm basically only focusing on Tariq and Ghost. Now, here's more proof. if you can remember, on the season finale of Book 2 Ghost, this is when Tommy returned because he was trying to get Tasha. Remember this? And he was talking. Tommy was getting ready to go, and then Tariq was telling him, "Look, if you took out Tasha, it's not gonna solve your problems." And then Tommy basically said to him, "I want all the smoke." So, and then that's when Tariq replied to him, "Even if I can get, even if I can make it so we can both get what we want, right?" And then basically they staged the plan, as we know. They didn't tell us what the plan was, of course, because they don't want us to know that, they didn't want to give it away that he was about to help Tommy fake his death, just like he did with his father, people. Think about this. How the heck did Tariq just come up with a plan that brilliant out of nowhere, on the fly like that? Come on, man. Tommy faked his death, as we all know. Now, this is factual. We all know Tommy faked his death. So it's no arguing about that. What do you think Tariq learned that from? Come on, most of the stuff that Tariq came up with, he learned it from his dad or Kanan. That's what he got it from, people. He just used the same tactic. Like, look, my dad had to dip up out of New York because it was getting too high for him. I'm going to help you do the same thing. And that way you can leave my mama alone, you know what I'm saying, about something that didn't even happen. Ghost is alive, but my mama was in trouble because she didn't go with the plan. If she would have just listened to me and put it on Dre, this would have been done. Because Dre was dead. They couldn't prove, that it wasn't him. Now, granted, they did go home later and check his clothing to see that he didn't make no gunshots, because he didn't have no gunshot residue or nothing, whatever it was, on his clothing. But the thing is, they only went deeper into it and tried to check that out because Tasha was lying, and they were digging in deep on it. If they would have just if she would have just said straight up, it was Dre, and Tariq said it was Dre, they would have went with that and probably left it alone. But Tasha messed it up because she didn't trust what Tariq had planned. So now she ended up in prison, and they had to work to get her out. But yeah, he helped Tommy fake his death, and also, helped Ghost fake his death as well. The Democrat guy, Stephen, of course, yes, he was in on it too. I did a video already about all the people that was in on Ghost, faking his death. But I just wanted to do this one, particularly focusing on Tariq and how he did it. It's a lot of other people who helped Ghost fake his death, but Ramona and Ghost Security was still in Club Troop when everything happened. Very much possible that they were, because that would make sense of how the hell the ambulance got there so damn fast. So I definitely agree that they probably was still up inside. So moving along. All right, so here, this is when we get to the inheritance part, right? This is when Daniel Warren was basically, telling everyone what Ghost left them, right? Basically, they were saying that Ghost left, stuff for this, and that. That's when Tasha found out she didn't inherit a damn cent. And Tariq thought he was all set and good, because a part of their original plan is when he was telling him to help him, with his plan, he told him he would give him the money. So that's the reason why Tariq went along with the whole plan. He was like, okay, so you're going to get out of my life, and I get to get the inheritance. And Ghost told him, yeah, that's what the deal is. But what he didn't know is that Ghost pulled the okie doke on him. He was like, yeah, glad nigga, you gonna get it. But after you finish college, glad nigga. And that's why we get this confusing look on Tariq's face here. He like, hold on, that glad nigga done finesse me. Yeah, he did, glad nigga. And as petty as Ghost is, that man probably told the attorney, hey man, make sure you record that nigga face, so what I can see it later on. Once he found out he still gotta go to college. go somewhere like Gotti. We're looking at that picture. And then another thing, y'all. I know this is a little bit off topic, but at the same time, it's not. Come on, y'all. Look at that letter. I knew you'll end up here, little nigga, right where you belong. There is no way this nigga thought of that ahead of time. Come on, there's no way. Especially with the Yaz thing, too. You're telling me, for the people that believe that Ghost is dead, so you're telling me that this man planned for all the way ahead and said that if somebody attacking the family, Yaz was going to be adopted and have her name changed and placed with a good family. Even Tariq doing that moment was like, hold on, this ain't glad nigga playing all that. That's crazy. But the thing is yes, he did plan all that. But Tariq also knows that, he's alive. You know what I'm saying? Tariq's confused look was like, so this nigga really making moves out here. And like, I noticed a great channel, Universal Power. He actually pointed out, if you pay attention throughout the episodes, it do look like at certain times somebody be watching Tariq. I must concede to that and agree with him on certain things. Now, other people I think be doing a little bit too much, saying it goes watching them, but I believe in those particular moments that he's talking about, especially when he was at that gravesite, somebody was absolutely watching Tariq when he was at the gravesite in season 1 of book 2 Ghost. Like, it's clear as day. What up, gaming? Yeah, so moving along. So pretty much that's all I have for the video. Like I said, I cut it out because it was much longer than that. And I just made it to be a certain length so that you guys could pretty much just get straight to the point and not have to see all the other discussions that me and the other subscribers and stuff were speaking on afterwards. But so definitely after seeing this, hit these comments for especially for the people that this is new news to. Let me know what you're thinking on it. Is it possible that maybe Ghost and Tariq both work together to help fake Ghost's death in order to both get what they want? Definitely let me know in these comments. But pretty much, like I said, that's all I got for y'all for this particular video. So like usual, if you're cool with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave a like, comment, let me know what you're thinking. But most importantly, make sure you share it with your friends. But until the next video, I'm out.